Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and Justin Fields are likely to be the first 3 signal callers taken. But for those teams stuck just outside the top 10, selections can still land themselves a great quarterback. Among them is Alabama's Mac Jones, who's a finalist for the 2020 Heisman Trophy. He's got the arm and decision-making that teams will gawk over. We can most certainly predict that he'll be the most interviewed prospect in the draft because he can just about land anywhere in the first round. Once Tom Brady left the Northeast to move down to Tampa Bay to play for the Buccaneers, many expected the New England Patriots to select a quarterback in last year's draft. Head coach Bill Belichick and the front office opted against that and decided to take a chance on free agent quarterback Cam Newton. He, former NFL MVP, hasn't exactly worked out in New England. Yes, the Patriots have one of the worst receiving corps in the league in 2020, which we didn't think was possible after watching the disaster that was 2019. But Newton didn't exactly do himself many favors. Through 14 games this season, Newton completed 65.4% of his passes for 2,415 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Not to mention that the supposed love affair for Jarrett Stidham never materialized in starts, which doesn't bode well for his future. Mac's values lie primarily in his ability to read the field and manage the pocket. He's an average athlete with average size. His arm strength is middling at best and is probably the biggest weakness in his game. His pocket presence, however, is the best in the class and the sum of the best I've ever seen from a college quarterback. Seldom rattled, his ability to subtly and calmly maneuver through a collapsing pocket indicates tremendous poise and awareness. Disregarding the rush while not being oblivious to it, Jones routinely makes sharp reads under duress and delivers accurate passes while being hit. His processing speed and ability to anticipate are also extremely rare at the college level. He excels at beating zone coverage with in-cuts and crossers over the middle, reflecting a natural instinct for leverage and timing. He's decisive on secondary progressions and almost never makes a bad first read. Some people are hesitant on drafting Bama QBs because the talent they have around them can really hurt them in the NFL. Even Tua, who was considered the most naturally talented QB Bama has had in recent times, has these questions around him. The majority of the big play throws seen from Jones, his receivers are running completely wide open. I think the Pats need to prioritize getting Kyle Pitts because the Patriots used their tight end so well that it would be a game changer for whoever is under center. If the Patriots are on the clock in the second, they should absolutely call Jones' phone to tell him he's going to New England. A Bill Belichick coached offense with Matt Jones and Kyle Pitts will be a sight to see.